Man, for me, the Summer League was super exciting. We had legendary games like two top five picks in Paolo Banchero and Keegan Murray, where it took to the last second shot from Keegan Murray to take it to overtime, and then Paolo Banchero having a game-winning assist and sudden death. Man, that game was super fire. And we had second-year guys come in and dominate those guys. You will see in the rest of this video, you will hear in this video. You had second-round and undrafted guys earn contracts and earn their respect in the league. And those were the guys were the main reason why I'm bringing this video. Of course, we can talk about the top guys like Paolo. He dominated. Chet had his moments. Even like other second-year guys like Josh Giddey, he had his moments. But I wanted to talk about the second-year guys that like dominated. I wanted to talk about the second-round guys that were hooped. I want to talk about some sleeper guys in the draft that not a lot of people were giving a lot of attention to. So that's why I'm bringing this video, man. So let's get straight into it. Now, first, I'm not gonna lie. I did say I wanted to talk about players, but we have to talk about a team. I know this video is really about players, but I have to do this. The Kings. This summer league made me uber excited for their future. First person I want to talk about is Jordi Fernandez, the coach, man. The summer league coach was excellent as far as the plays that he drew up and the schemes that he made for Keegan Murray to thrive like he did. Some of the plays that he made out the timeout and clutch moments in games were just really elite plays. Like that one play to Neemias Queta was pretty fucking elite. Keegan Murray himself winning the Summer League MVP, dominating they played in Salt Lake City and they played in the Golden State. And I believe they also played in the Vegas one. He dominated in all three Summer Leagues, man. Really fun to watch him. Neemias Queta, what he did for the Kings was he made it easier for them to trade Rashad Holmes. What he did in the Summer League was just simply dominated. Dominated on every aspect of the game. Scoring in the post, defense, rebounding. He was the lead. And I loved even outside. He even shot a couple threes, made a couple threes, hit a couple mid-range shots. I was really excited from what I see for him. Keon Ellis, to me, he should have earned a standard contract. But they gave him a two-way contract before the Summer League. And I'm pretty sure by the end of the year, if they let him play some real games, he will earn his standard contract because he was hooping, man. He showed his 3-and-D potential. And then he also showed some late-game shot-making ability, especially that one bank shot. Step back three on, I believe it was R.J. Hampton in the Orlando game I was talking about earlier. They made certain improvements this offseason to make me super, super excited about his future. And then Summer League just capped it off, man. Keegan was excellent, bro. Man, Quentin Grimes impressed me so much that I did a Jazz rebuild on 2K and I made him the main player I wanted to trade for in the Donovan Mitchell trade. Because, bro, he was just killing, bro. He was dominating. He killed the Summer League, averaged 22 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. We all knew he was an elite shooter, but the improvements that I seen was his ball handling and his shot making off the ball. I watched him some in college and high school, and in high school, yeah, he was a bucket. I'm not gonna lie. In high school, he was a bucket. Even in Houston, he was kind of a bucket. But like he was like on some like ball handling. I'm gonna get my own shit like a lot this Summer League, and it was exciting to watch. And then, like I said, he had the ball in his hands most of the time, and he showed some decent playmaking capabilities, man. I'm talking about that one pass to Jericho Sims. Man, he was hooping, bro. He was hooping, and I think the Knicks have found their two to put next to R.J. Barrett. Me personally, I believe Cam Reddish could have did the same thing. Me personally, I also believe Cam Reddish should have played his ass in the Summer League because he hasn't really had a real opportunity yet in the league. But I think they found that guy in Quentin Grimes, man. Quentin Grimes is a hooper, and I'm excited for his future. Now, I was critical about the Ochai Agbaji pick for my Cavs because I just thought it was boring, man. We had other names on the board like Malachi Branham, Tari Eason, even Blake Wesley. I wasn't really that big of a fan of him, but I felt like we needed a bucket or a 3-and-D wing at that pick. But maybe you just got to be boring sometimes because the way I'm looking at it right now, we made the right fucking pick. We made the right pick, man. The shooting is elite. It's elite. In the mid-range, off the catch, on the dribble, is just elite. And then his ball movement for, I believe he's 19 or 20 years. No, he was a sophomore coming out of college, so he's probably like 2021. His ball movement is veteran-like. Not ball movement, but his off-ball movement is veteran-like, man. He's never not running around screens off the ball, man. And I feel like I'm just imagining him getting passes from Darius Garland, from Ricky Rubio. He's a really good cutter, really good at back cuts, man. I'm just like, yo, we drafted a vet. And we're a team that's trying to compete, so we didn't really need a project like a Jaden Hardy, who I was also excited for us to draft, or Tari Eason, man. So I'm happy we made this pick. If it wasn't Jalen Williams, I'm happy we made this pick, man, because he he hoop. The shooting is there. It's elite. And I'm not gonna lie. It's elite. I can't say nothing else about it. It's just elite. Now, what Moses Moody did this offseason in the Summer League was make the losses of Otto Porter and Gary Payton Jr. less painful for the Warriors. Moses didn't look like he needed to be there at all. The thing I loved about it is he didn't force anything. He was super consistent, knew his role, kind of played the role that he was going to play on the Warriors in the Summer League, even though, to be honest, he was probably the best player on the Summer League. So players like Josh Christopher, he knows he's the best player on the Rockets Summer League team, so he's going to go out there and take all the shot. That's not what you're going to be able to do on the Rockets. What Moses Moody's going to be able to do on the Warriors is cut, shoot the ball, move ball, and that's what he did for the Summer League team, even though he was the best. And I love that. And you've seen his leadership on the team, man, especially with his effort on defense. And then while I'm watching this Warriors team, even though they went 1-4, was kind of surprising when I looked at it. They just got a lot of pieces, man. They got a lot, man. Mac McClung, man, I hope they signed him to a deal because he went out there and hooped, but I don't think they can because I believe they still got Nico Mannion on the deal. But, yeah, he went out there and hooped. I'm pretty sure in the next couple of days we're going to see him earn his first official contract because he hooped. Moses Moody, like I said, hooped. Jonathan Kuminga at times didn't look like he needed to be out there. That one game where he had 28 and should have had 40 because he missed like 13 free throws, he didn't look like he needed to be out there. James Wiseman, he hooped. I was excited to see him back. I think that tandem of him and Mac McClung was pretty fun to watch. Quinndary Weatherspoon looked like a little bit of a Gary Payton Jr. out there, man. Super athletic, super quick on the defensive side, man. I loved what I seen for the full team. It was kind of crazy to watch. Marjon Beauchamp, to me, was one of the steals of the draft, and in the Summer League, he remained being one of the most underrated players in the Summer League. Averaged 13 points, 42% from the field, 45% from the three, and his defense proved why he will get immediate minutes on the Bucks over guys like Jordan Noir, who's been there for a couple years, but like this doesn't have both sides of the ball, man. He has both sides of the ball, and his defense was elite. It was a game where Cam Thomas was dominating, and they put Marjon on him in the fourth, and it was kind of clips for Cam Thomas. And I'm just loving what I'm seeing from him. I can't wait to see him slide into this Bucks rotation. Same thing with Mamu. I'm not going to say his last name, but he also hooped, averaging 17-6. Had that one poster dunk. I believe he also shot 45% from the three-point line, which is crazy for a guy his size. But yeah, they both hoop, man, and I think they're both going to get legit minutes on this championship Bucks team because I think if everybody stays healthy, they're winning the championship. And then the last guy is Jalen Williams, man. I told people, when looking back on this, people will realize that he should have been a top 10 pick in this draft, and he's proven it. I told people, it's players in this draft that literally have no flaws, and Jalen Williams is one of those guys. He's going to be fighting with Lou Dort for the starting position, for that starting spot at the 3 or at the 2 for years to come. He was elite on everything, knew his role, knew when to attack, when to defer, shot the ball well, played really good defense. His playmaking was great. The future for this team scares me if they keep packing up players like this. And for him, man, like he's going to be fighting for a starting position very, very soon, man. You can't keep a guy like that on the bench, man. He's a guy that he's not going to have a lot of rookie slumps. Not really going to have a lot of rookie slumps. Because you're going to have to keep him out there on defense because he's such a valuable long defender that they need, man. But that's it for this video, man. We are done. I will be back tomorrow with another video, man. And if you want me to do a part 2, because there's a lot more players that I could name that I wanted to name, but I didn't want to make this video super long. If you want me to do a part 2, please comment down below. Other than that, man, that's it for me. Peace out.